Hello, you absolutely delicious fucking creatures. Oh my goodness. So excited to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's give it a second for everybody to jump on. And this is like your opportunity to chat with one another and find people who live near you and do all of those good things. So I would recommend jumping in the chat, saying where you're from, and getting into it, because you don't get to do this all the time. So if I were you, I would be like, "Hi, my name is Victoria. I live in such and such, and my Instagram is blah," and I would say it in like one line. So if somebody wants to follow you, they can. It's all in one spot. Make it easy for your babes to connect with you. Make it like a good thing. So in typical Mercury retrograde tales, I left my laptop charger on the boat in San Diego. So my laptop is dead, and I have an older laptop because I like the keyboard on the like 2017 MacBook. So when I tried to buy a new charger, I could not. So I moved my huge ass iMac into the kitchen. So that is what we're doing today. I don't know if the camera is clearer. Hopefully it's beautiful and gorge and all those things. But anyway, that's where we're at right now. And I am prepping my life. I'm going to Los Angeles today, and it's very exciting because, well, it's exciting because we're doing something really special for the Vortex tomorrow. So tomorrow, well, in fact, today, I'm meeting with like Colin Vidal, Brad Yates, Melissa Bates, Shauna, Madeline, Audrey, Lux ATL. It's a whole fucking thing is going down for the Vortex. It's pretty exciting, to be honest with you. So that's my life. What are you guys doing? What's up? What's new? What's fucking popping in your world? Anything good? Anything sexy? Anything fun? You can jump in the chat and tell me whatever you want. It's a free space. You can say whatever the fuck is going on with you. Do you have an open house for the Vortex? We do not, but that might change. So we'll see. Danielle said Goddess Body has been amazing. So glad. I'm super proud of Goddess Body. Ali said, loving the Goddess Body program gala. I'm so excited. Alyssa is 15 weeks pregnant. Congratulations, and just got Goddess Body last night. Oh my God. Yes, so exciting. Yeah, the price goes up tomorrow by $100. So like, this is your moment. Orgasm tapping was 3 fire emojis. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Shelby said, I hesitated to join Goddess Body. I'm so glad I told my gut to take a backseat, and I'm loving it. That's awesome. I'm so glad. Caroline says, I'm thinking about getting it today. Well, if you have questions, like, this is your opportunity to ask me those questions. I am here. Naomi said, can you explain Goddess Body? Absolutely. Goddess Body is about loving your body and improving it at the same time. So I think there's like this body positivity thing that says, if you really loved yourself, you would never change anything. You would accept where you are completely right now, and you would never change anything. You would never improve anything. You would never want things to be different. And I don't think that's realistic. I think no matter how much you love yourself, you're going to want more. And I actually think that wanting more for yourself is a sign of self-love. I think self-love is not about being static. It is about continual improvements. Like you being here in High Vibe Honey is you saying, I love myself and I want to improve on where I'm at, right? We're doing the work every week. And I know you're doing other work in your lives that's, you know, maybe it's tapping, maybe it's working out or hypnosis or meditation or yoga or whatever. Like we're looking after our bodies all the time. And Goddess Body is about loving and celebrating your way into improvement. And the reason I say that is my experience has been that you can't punish yourself into feeling better or looking better. Maybe temporarily you could do some crazy cleanse where you like don't eat any food and then you lose 10 pounds or something, but it's going to come back because that's not sustainable. So Goddess Body is about making yourself feel so good and wanting to take care of yourself so much that you create this healthy, sustainable lifestyle, something that you do every day joyfully. And what I've discovered is that when my mind is in alignment with what I want, so when I'm telling myself, like, this is easy, I can do this, it feels good to move my body, it feels good to eat good food, then it's really easy for me to do that. And I don't have to be like, oh, I'm going to the gym. I'm like, I get to go to the fucking gym. This is great. And I also want to preface this by saying, you guys know that I love the gym. And I also acknowledge that many people do not feel that way. And that is completely okay. So this is about a lifestyle that works for you. So maybe that means you go roller skating every day. Maybe it means you hula hoop in your living room. Maybe it means you do aerials, silks, trapeze, whatever. It's about creating a lifestyle that really works for you and really serves you. So that's what it's all about. And it's all tapping sessions. There's 12 tapping sessions on like loving your reflection and dealing with bloating. Like, I created Goddess Body because I was so bloated and I was going to doctors and specialists and I couldn't figure it out. And then I was like, oh shit, I can tap on this. And when I tapped on it, it went away. And I was like, okay, I know I'm not the only person that's struggling with this. Let me help some other people. So there's like everything from sugar cravings to enjoying working out to like everything. And then there's a 5 enhancement packs. So there's like toned arms, flat stomach, fat butt, big boobs, and slim waist or something. And then there is the bonus, which is the instant orgasm tapping, which is like changing everybody's lives. Alana just sent me a private message. My answer is yes. Can you DM me on Instagram? It is too crazy here on Thingamajig. There's too much going on. Okay, so anyway, all of this to say, I mean, spoiler alert, today we are tapping on loving our bodies because, come on, like, who doesn't need that? I know that no matter where you're at in your journey with your body, there are things that you want to like change or improve. That's a helicopter. I don't know if you can hear it. There are things that you want to like change or improve, or you look in the mirror and you're like, fuck, I don't look like Angelina Jolie today, or whoever it is that you compare yourself to, right? We all have those moments where you're like scrolling through Instagram and you're like, she looks perfect and I don't. And that fucking sucks. And I'm judging myself for it. And the first thing I want to remind you is when you're in that comparison trap, that everything you see is edited and altered and not really Photoshop, because we wouldn't really Photoshop for Instagram, but it's face tuned. So no matter what you're seeing, I don't want you to compare your living, breathing, fleshy beautifulness to a static picture that has been edited and refined to absolute perfection, because it's just not reality. Those people, if you see them in real life, they don't look like that either. They just don't. So I just want you to know that. So talk to me about what is going on with your body. What is it that you would like to love more? What is it that you feel challenged by? Jasmine said, my thighs. Yeah, seeing my beauty, my stomach always, my belly, my skin, my stomach, back roll, acne, chronic illness, COVID weight. I've lost weight and I'm flabby. My skin, cellulite, boobs, rolls, wrinkles, sagging boobs. Guys, this is like hurting me to read because you are all so fucking beautiful. And I know that, like, here's what our brain does. Our brain looks for problems. It was designed to look for problems. And I just want to tell you something that might rock your world and might piss you off, but I'm going to tell you anyway because I'm your fucking buddy and that's what we do. That's what real friendship is about, right? We tell each other the truth. Obsessing about your body and how it looks is a way of not looking at what's really going on in your life. Partially. I know that there are bigger things in your life that require much more attention than I have a zit here. I'm saying that because, like, I do have a zit here, or like I am a little puffy looking today, or whatever the fuck is going on. Your actual life is so much more complex and important that you put your attention on. And I really think that one of the ways that we stay small in our lives is by focusing on trivial shit that doesn't fucking matter. Your body is beautiful and it's amazing, but it doesn't matter. When we take our bodies less seriously, we are so much happier. Now, when I say take your body less seriously, I don't mean like don't take care of it, and I don't mean ignore it. You have to look after it. But don't take it so seriously because it doesn't really mean anything. The way that you look is not a reflection of who you are. And so Goddess Body is like, yes, let's improve your body, but really what I'm doing is getting you to not give a fuck about how it looks so much. And that's where the real power is, in not really giving that much of a fuck and just not taking it so seriously. So there you go. Let me see. Alice said, one thing that comes up for me when I'm stagnant in my weight loss is that it is most times the mind telling me stories. I tapped on my body this week after being stuck at the same weight for over 2 months and seeing Goddess Body and have lost 2 pounds this week. That's the thing that's really interesting, is that like we have these stories that like I can't change my body, or it's always going to look like this or whatever. And my experience has been that our brain is really what keeps us in a place with our body. Whether it looks away or it feels away, it's our brain that does that. And I said this on, might have been Clubhouse or something the other day, that, no, I think it was my Instagram live. So if you heard this, I apologize. When I had an eating disorder, I was constantly telling myself I was fat and disgusting and like whatever, and I wasn't eating any food. And even though I was like skinny, I wasn't losing any weight, even though I wanted to, because all I was telling myself was like, you're fat and disgusting. So my brain, my body was like, yes, I'm fat and disgusting. Let me hold everything that, like, I need to hold on to all of this weight to protect me. And then when I healed my eating disorder and I started telling myself, like, I love you, you're beautiful, I accept you, the weight that I had in places that I didn't want went away. And my body like leaned up and became healthy because I was talking to myself in a way that supported that. So whatever you want to do with your body, talking to yourself lovingly and nourishingly is really powerful and can help you get to wherever you want to go. So there you go. There you go. Juliana said, are there any live sessions? No, there is not. Wow. Natasha said, Jessica Snow hypnosis on Body Love in the Vortex helped me lose the 20 pounds I put on since 2020 with ease. Wow. That's amazing. I'm going to see Jessica tomorrow and I will tell her. And Jennifer said, you can only love yourself by loving yourself harder. Sorry, you can only change yourself by loving yourself harder. I completely agree. You can hate yourself into change, but it won't last. And you'll feel miserable and it will fucking suck the whole time. And I'm like the queen of pleasure and I'm just not about that. So let's do it differently. Let's love ourselves into improvement. I think that's so healthy. So anywho, is anybody here new? I would love to shout out all our beautiful newbies before we get started. And I see somebody waving. I see Lucy waving. Hi. Kayla's new. Juliana is new. Isabella's second time. I love that. Sarah's new. Jasmine's new. Megan's new. Claire's new. Christina. Luli. Oh shit. Hannah. Angel. This is going so quickly. Canon. Liana. Christina. iPhone. I don't know who you are, but hello. Rena. Peyton. What's up, everybody? Alana. Welcome. T. Vanessa's second time. Laura's second time. And Carrie Bear says, welcome, everyone new. We're so happy to have you. Thank you for being here. It's our pleasure to host you. And we do this every Sunday. It fucking goes off. So much fun. Okay, so I want you to drink some water because that's what we do. We are a very hydrated crew. Skin on fucking a trillion. Glowing. That's life because we drink so much fucking water in this world. I went to get a facial on Friday, Thursday, something. And the woman was like, you're the most well-hydrated client I've had in years. And I was like, that's because I do so much energy work and we just drink water like it's our lifestyle, our religion. Nikita says, Gal, I went from like no water to now almost 3 liters a day. Thank you. My skin is glowing. Amazing. Good for you. Good for you. Okay. Water, coffee, blah, blah, the whole nine. I'm going to drink some water too. Please feel free to do the same and or chat amongst yourselves. I heard something the other day that said, I don't know who said this, if you want to be really well hydrated, every time you pick up your water bottle or your glass, have 10 gulps. That's a very good trick. Then even if you only pick it up a couple times, you're on the money every time. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So here we go. We're going to tap on loving our bodies, and we're just going to tap on like, I don't know, really like connecting with our body. And maybe we'll do some tapping where we did this a couple weeks ago, where I'm going to just get you to like tap on a point and be quiet and listen to what your body has to tell you, because it's really powerful when we do that. And it's something that you can do for yourself all the time. So we're going to do a little bit of that, but we're going to like just tune into it first. And we're going to feel really good about ourselves today. And here's my goal with this tapping. My goal is that it makes you feel so liberated and confident that today, whatever you end up doing, you do it with like a little bit more flair. You wear like the bright lipstick that you haven't worn in a while. You wear the slightly shorter skirt. Maybe you wear the heels. Maybe you just make a little bit more effort. Maybe you flirt with someone in the coffee shop. Maybe you send a sexy text that you had been shy about sending. I would actually love to know in the chat, what is it? If you were feeling really fucking good about yourself today, what would you do differently? Would you send the text? Would you like take a sexy picture and send it to someone? Jocelyn says lingerie. Paulina says wear booty shorts. Yes. Julie says sunbathe naked. Kayla said do yoga in the park. Hillary said seduce my husband. Into it. Janice said I would actually go to the beach that is only 4 blocks away. Yes. Randomly wink at people, tan topless in my backyard, not worry about what I look like going into the grocery store. I would get my hair done. I would update my resume and apply for jobs that I feel may be out of my league. Jennifer said, I went skating in booty shorts and a sports bra last night. It felt so freeing. That is so hot. I wish I was there. Dance naked, buy some shorts, cut my hair shorter, go to the park and sit in my element and not be concerned with others at all. Yes. I'd make tons of YouTube videos. I'd buy rollerblades. I love it. Look at all the beautiful things that you could be doing today if you just felt like 10% more confident. Where you are right now is not a static place. It is not. It has the ability to change all the time. And when we do this subconscious work, we can shift it so fast. And right now you're like, I don't want to wear my booty shorts because I don't feel good. Wear the fucking booty shorts. But I can say it, but if you don't feel good about yourself, you're not going to do it. So let's make ourselves feel good enough that we can do it. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. If you're new, you're just going to follow the points. It's really easy. You can't get it wrong. And if you got questions, throw them in the chat, but we're good. We are good. Here we go. I am going to start tapping here on the karate chop point, which is where my little finger connects to my wrist. And you are just going to repeat after me. And Greenwich said, by the way, I keep sending sexy texts to my crush, but it seems like he's not interested. Move the fuck on. If he is not howling at your door, move the fuck on. You deserve to be worshipped. Period. The end. That's it. I love you. There's many more crushes in the sea. The end. Okay. I love you. Here we go. I want to feel at least 10% more confident today. Maybe that number is too low. What if it was 50% more confident? Could my small town handle this? I might blow the doors off cars when I walk by. And what if I was 100% more confident? Maybe that idea makes me feel uncomfortable. Maybe people would judge me. Maybe I would be intolerable if I was that confident. I hate to say it, but sometimes I meet those people and they are so full of themselves that I am repelled. But you know what? Their strategy is actually working because they are repelling people who are not in alignment with them. And they refuse to come down to my level. And actually, I respect them for that. Why should they come down to my level? Maybe I should boost my fucking level. And then we could all have a party together. Wouldn't that feel so fucking good? So right now I'm sitting here and I feel okay about myself. I don't know if I'm head over heels for myself right now, but I'm okay. But I want to start to look at myself in a new way. I want to see myself the way a lover might see me, where I'm fascinated by myself, curious about myself, where I could look at myself all day and just be mesmerized. Am I asking too much to want to be mesmerized by myself? Is it okay for me to want that? Is it narcissistic? Or is it just fucking awesome? If I had 10% more confidence, or 50% more confidence, or even 100% more confidence, what would I be emboldened to do? What risks would I take? Would I sunbathe topless? Would I go to the beach and not give a fuck? Would I send a sexy text message? Would I quit my fucking job? What would that look like for me? And it really starts with just appreciating my essence. Being able to look in the mirror, or even just into this Zoom camera, and really see myself. See my smile and my energy, my cute hair, even if it looks a little crazy today. The way that my eyes sparkle back at me. Who wouldn't be mesmerized by this? I'm starting to mesmerize myself already. And it feels really good to just appreciate myself a little bit more. Right now, as I am. I don't have to change anything to adore myself. I don't have to switch it up. I really don't have to change anything. And so it is. Okay. Take a deep breath in, hold it at the top, and let it go. I'm pulling this like, woo-hoo! I love it. I love seeing so many people drinking water. Pound that. We haven't even gotten started. This is just fucking like phase one. Mm. Helena's like, this is so sexy. Isn't it so sexy? Jocelyn said, Jocelyn's living the dream. I have a very hot, sexy Russian guy rubbing my feet as I did that tapping. Jocelyn, please teach a class. You're killing it. I adore you. You guys are the best. I love you so much. Jenny's like, manifesting a sexy guy rubbing my feet. Me too. I think I might see Colin tonight. And do you think I can get him to rub my feet? Because he is quite sexy. I think Colin looks like a 1940s movie star. Don't you think he's like so classically handsome? What a beautiful man. I just love him. Anyway, and I am his wife officially. And yes, Callie, he was on Good Morning America yesterday. Like, if he is not a superstar in like 2 years, I'll eat my hat. And I have a lot of hats, so I will. Yeah, I'm his wife in like a cute, non-sexual kind of way. The new Walter Mercado. Absolutely. Absolutely. Walter Mercado reincarnated. Okay. Let's do this. Are you ready? Yeah, I see like nodding and like this and like, yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Here we go. Let's start tapping on the top of the head. And yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. So now that I'm so mesmerizing, and now that I can see a little bit more of my own beauty, what am I going to do with that? Now that I have this power, now that I'm starting to see myself, how am I going to channel this? Because with power comes responsibility, as they say. And I want to use this power well. I don't want to feel good about myself and then get distracted and just go watch TV. Now that I've built up this energy, I want to contain it and put it into something meaningful. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. The tip of the very mesmerizing iceberg. And I want to know what my body wants from me. What can I do with, for, or to my body today? And stay tapping on this point. That will make me feel really good. And now I just want you to close your eyes and keep tapping this point. I'm going to be quiet for a little bit. And I just want you to listen to what your body wants you to do today. And when you feel like you've got it, you can stop tapping and you can just raise your hand. Oh, yeah. And if it's not clear yet, it's okay. You can just keep tapping. Okay, beautiful. All right. Now let's go to the under the armpit point and we'll just keep going. My body is always giving me information. And often it's really simple. What I need to do is not complicated, but it's meaningful. And if I'm doing all these things in my life to create the life I've always wanted, if I'm not listening to what my body wants, I am missing a huge piece of the puzzle. Because my body is the ultimate information source. My body always knows what I need. But I like to logic it away. Or be like, I don't have time for that. Or give myself a million fucking reasons as to why this is just not appropriate right now. But a body is like a baby. And if you don't listen to it, it will start screaming. How long has my body been screaming at me? And I have not been listening. How long have I been neglecting myself and ignoring my needs? Maybe in big ways, maybe in small ways. But I will not do this in the future. Today is the last day of me ignoring myself. The last day of me putting my needs on the back burner. Because even though my body is not perfect, and even though sometimes it frustrates the fucking shit out of me, and there are a million things I want to change and then some, it is also the only body I will ever own. I will never get another one. I might get a hip replacement, but I'm never going to get a whole new body. I don't think they've figured out how to 3D print those yet. So what can I do for my body to remind it how loved it is? To remind it how precious it is? I think I've been in an abusive relationship with my body. And unfortunately, I'm the bad guy. But I'm also the victim. So what can I do to end this cycle? I can start by remembering that I get to create my own story. And maybe my mother didn't love her body, but that doesn't have to be my story. Maybe I've never seen women in my family love their bodies. But that has nothing to do with me. And I get to end that pattern in my family today. I get to choose to take care of myself. I get to be a role model for myself. I get to be a role model for my children or any cute kids I just see on the street. I get to normalize loving myself. Just because everybody else hates how they look doesn't mean I have to do the same thing. So even though I struggle with how I look, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. And maybe this is just day one of me loving my body. The start of my own revolution. And if this is day one, it can only get juicier from here. And when I feel 10% more confident, more brave, more strong, more unafraid of letting my inner light shine, I can go do all those things I want to do. Booty shorts, sunbathing topless, sending sexy texts, quitting my fucking job, overhauling my wardrobe, cutting my hair, taking a risk, telling the truth, not being afraid of other people's fucking stupid ass opinions of me. Because who really cares? Because they don't like themselves anyway. So why do I give a fuck what they think about me? And how good would those things feel? How glorious. How energizing. How revolutionary to truly own myself. To make my own choices. Choices that uplift me, serve me, nourish me. Without any regard for how other people think about it. Most people aren't thinking at all, to be honest. And even though I feel like everyone's thinking about me, they're really just thinking about themselves. How their thighs look today. How their boyfriend won't text them back. How they don't have enough money. How their hair is too short, something. So their concerns are not my concerns. I don't need to fill my head with that. With what I imagine they're thinking about me. They're not thinking about me at all. And that means I'm free. Free to do whatever I want. Whenever I want. Free to look however I want to look. To change my body if I want to. Or to simply marinate in my own beauty. To sit back in it and appreciate it like never before. Because my beauty is mine and I own it. And no one can ever take that from me. Okay, take a deep breath in, hold it at the top, and let it go. How are you feeling? We covered a lot of ground there. There was other people's opinions. There was like ancestral trauma. There was feeling more confident, loving your reflection, remembering that other people truly aren't thinking about you. And I feel like we all make that mistake sometimes, right? Like we're like, fuck, these shorts are like a little bit too short. And like, well, I'm feeling, maybe I should change. Maybe I should want something else. And we're like, everyone's thinking I look so disgusting. No one's thinking that. They're either thinking, wow, she's so confident to wear that, or they're thinking about their own shit. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Peyton said, amazing. I'm getting goddess body 100%. I'm taking this as my sign to just fucking do it. You will love it so much. I'm super proud of it. It's, to me, this is a body revolution because everyone's like, okay, I want to change how I look. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to eat different food, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, yeah, but if you're not enjoying it, what's the fucking point? This is about learning to enjoy the process of loving your body into improvement. Super, super special. And just no one's doing this. So I'm like a mad scientist. So imagine my like beakers with like hot pink fluid in them and there's like smoke that comes out and whatever. And that's me with tapping and mindset. That's what I want to do. Just like changing shit up all the time, relentlessly. Because it's really boring to just do the same thing all the time. And that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Remke says, will it be available to be, will it be available to purchase for a long time? I can't afford it right now. Yes, it will be available to purchase, but the price goes up on Monday. And that you can do PayPal payments. So if that's like a better option for you to get it at this like lower price, $100 less, then I would really recommend that. Jocelyn says, I'm never not eating again. Honestly, if this tapping, if that was the only change it inspired in all of you, for just Jocelyn to have made that resolution, I would be really happy and this would feel like 44 minutes well spent. Yeah. You know, I really believe that the more you love your body, the more it will look the way you want it to. It's literally that simple. Julie says, is it for 1 year or forever? It's lifetime. Lifetime access. You get it forever. So it's magic. Magic, magic, magic. And yes, you can save the chat. If you want everybody's Instagram names and all of that stuff, you're welcome to do that. And somebody said, can you put the link for the program in the chat? And it's that. There you go. That's the link, bit.ly/goddessbodyyvip. Price goes up tomorrow night. So don't waste your time. Anyway, I love you. You're amazing. Go use this energy that you just, fucking, what's the word? Gathered, pulled up from the ground, pulled down from the fucking universe, pulled out from your heart, wherever you pulled it from. No judgment. Use that energy, harnessed. Thank you, Siobhan. Use the energy you've harnessed to go do something fucking awesome. And then take a photo of that shit and tag me on Instagram. Okay. And I'll repost it and it'll be really cute. Okay. I love you. We're doing Cash Money Honey in 14 minutes. We're doing our second Rich Bitch mentoring session where we talk about our wins. I do some coaching of you guys and we do some abundance tapping. So if you have not joined Cash Money Honey, you can join it right fucking now. And the link for that one is bit.ly/galacash. Nikita says, Cash Money Honey is the bomb.com. And Isabella said, join Cash Money Honey. It's insane. That's the link for Cash Money Honey. It's all fucking going on right now. So anyway, join us there. I will see many of you in 14 minutes. I'm going to change my dress. I love you and I'll see you soon. And if you're just a high vibe honey, I'll see you next Sunday. Okay. I love you. Go do something awesome. That's what it's all about.